Assalamu alaikum. So I'm out to get food and I was just thinking about the fact that we often think that we want to and we're willing to spend money in the way of Allah and in sadaqah and charitable deeds and even on ourselves, but while we're doing good deeds, for example, for the men, going to the mosque 5 times daily, and for those who don't have a mosque within walking distance, they might have to take their car, and it might, especially when a man isn't earning too much, it might cause him to think, oh, this is actually, cutting into my travel expenses because I have to spend XYZ amount of petrol daily traveling to and forth from the mosque, and maybe I should. It's tough, and he doesn't consciously make the decision to stay at home and pray at home, but it does factor into his you can say his thinking process kind of, that subconsciously goes towards that, and he finds it easier. It's obviously naturally easier anyways to stay at home and pray, but because of the costs and stuff adding up to it, he just starts being very lax about going to the mosque. And for a lot of people, especially those who aren't earning very much, giving sadaqah or spending their money in deeds that aren't visibly giving any returns, especially not in this dunya, is hard. Even if you might say that you believe that. Continuing from where we left off, and we think that we do truly believe that Allah blesses endeavors in His path and deeds done from Him, money spent accomplishing tasks that please Him or what He has ordained and made fard upon us. But when it actually comes to spending some of that money on such things, it's hard, and it's not you're not a bad person or a bad Muslim for thinking that, because it's somewhat natural, and because we forget that we need to be working constantly on strengthening our faith and our iman and our taqwa, basically. And it is a slight, you can say, weakening, or it's not as strong as it should be, and that's one of the reasons we feel we get these thoughts, I suppose. But it doesn't make us a bad Muslim. That's my basic point anyways. But what it does show is that at this point, it's a test for us. I guess you can think of it as a test for yourself, because I believe at this point, if you push yourself, that yes, and make sure your intention is correct. I'm doing this for Allah. I'm doing this because I believe that if I'm spending my money doing what He has asked me to do, and not voluntary tasks, those made fard upon us, that Allah will bless my rizq. He will bless my money. Obviously, you're not going to start getting returns by, for example, you go to the mosque, you spend money on your gas and petrol daily, and the mosque isn't going to start giving you money for coming there, right? But the point is, Allah blesses the rizq that you do receive. And you might not see it right away, but I truly believe that you will start seeing actual returns as well. It may take a year, 2 years, 3 years, but I believe what expectation and view you hold of Allah, that's how He rewards you.